mountains and were credited for that discovery of fertile lands out to the west.
Hello. So, we're currently here at the Blue Mountains at Echo Point, where you can see the three sisters, Aboriginal three sisters. And it's really, really cold up here because I guess we're up in the mountains. It's at least 5 degrees colder than in Sydney. Maybe it's just the winds and starting to shiver a little bit. Oh, and also this little koala here. Got it from my tour guide at Featherdale Wildlife Park. Really nice guy. And yeah, it's really pretty up here, living in the mountains. Maybe I'll do that someday. Hello, hello from the scenic world. Uh, yeah, scenic world, top of the cable car attraction, and you can see behind me are all the mountains and views. Okay, now we are hiking in the scenic world forest. I don't actually know the name for this, but after the cable car ride down, we were basically parachuted into this forest. So it's about a 30 to an hour walk here. It's pretty easy to get lost, so gotta be sure where you're walking to. So Lily Pili Link, that's where I'm going. Right, signboard. Yeah, the air is very very fresh, which I love. It can be it's a bit cold though. Probably because we are up in the mountains again. Yes, my hands are actually freezing. A lot of nice benches here, but it's just that it's a bit dirty, so I don't really want to sit on them. But wow, all these greenery, so beautiful. One with nature and using the face tracker. Pretty cool. Nature trail. So, killing some time, just enjoying the crowd, the atmosphere, cityscape before I head to dinner with a friend down Darlinghurst, which is about 30 minutes right away from here. Looks nice. I think the lighting is really nice, especially at Sydney Opera House. amazing. Been walking for about 20 minutes. I think I'm almost there. Okay, I'm a bit sad because the audio for my previous video was muffled, but essentially, this Australian, Josh, he gave me his sourdough, the leftover sourdough from his bar. I think it's a bar, winery, not too sure. And he just gave one to me. We had a conversation about my time in Australia. Um, it was a really good interaction, and to think that I was afraid of walking back alone at 1 a.m., worrying that I might get mugged or something might happen while I was walking back. I think this was a very good turn of events. I really am appreciative and thankful that it happened. That was a really nice interaction. Yeah, as you can see, it has put a smile on my face, and it was a very pleasant experience. Once again, thank you, Josh, for the sourdough. Cheers. Hello, now I'm at the bus stop waiting for my bus to Bondi Beach, and it's really sunny today. Quite like the weather. Past few days has been cloudy or slightly raining. I think today's weather has been the best, and it just so happens that I'm going to the beach as well. Yeah. Yep. Currently walking around the Rocks Market. I wanted to come here on Thursday, but it wasn't open. Only opens on the weekends, and it's nice to just walk around and have a look see. I had a small crepe just now. Wasn't that great tasting, but looks amazing. So I've been sitting out here for the past hour or so, because I've more or less finished my day and itinerary for Sydney. Right now, just enjoying the final hours I have left before my flight tomorrow morning to Melbourne, where I'll be meeting the rest of my friends and carry on for the remaining 5 days of my trip. And I would like to say Sydney thus far has been great. I think a lot of it is more of a slower city life, a more relaxed culture, and great weather. The people here are nice, at least in my experience this trip so far. So I guess I'll definitely be back. The weather's really good though. It's like aircon weather, sitting out here in the shade while it's still sunny. I think one more thing I forgot to mention is that I myself I like people watching a lot. I do that a lot at home as well. I mean in Singapore. So sitting here, just looking at the locals going about their life, some tourists as well, just seeing them having great chats with one another. And in general, they all seem very happy. I think that's quite amazing. I really think it is because in Singapore, you see everyone rushing around, walking incredibly quick, and not taking the time to stop to just admire certain things. And that's the thing, right? When we see the same sight, the same view too many times, too often, we become desensitized to it and we forget its natural beauty. And sometimes we need a reminder of how beautiful it is. Yeah, everything here is amazing. Yeah, I'm probably rambling too much, but yeah, I love people watching. Been sitting here for a while now, about 30 minutes, just enjoying my morning tea. It's actually quite nice, quite fragrant, quite fresh. I can see why this is so famous, especially here near Chinatown in Darling Square. And just enjoying my final night in Sydney, watching the crowd come and go while just drinking tea, sitting on a bench. I really like Sydney's benches for some reason. The benches are very nice and very clean actually, and there are so many of them on the streets, outside shops, on the roads that just makes it so amazing. You just sit and people watch. Cheers. This is Central Station. I hope my face is focused. Contemplating taking out my quarter zip, but my inner tee is pretty tight. Don't really want to look.
Since I come home, my body's been mad. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over? Stop making fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
but when I had some very clear beef pho, wow. And honestly, while I was eating, I forgot that I was in Sydney. I wanted to specifically do this because of how good it was. Yeah. Life's good.